Hi everyone, this is YamiWill, and we are together in Franchise Kingdom to Avatar: The Last Airbender episode 19. Well, I'm really hyped for this. I'm finish finishing book 1 Water, and it's a two-way episodes, The Siege of the North part 1. So I'm guessing gonna be The Siege of North part 2 in the next episode. So we're gonna finally see a siege. I'm curious to see the siege of Basingse. The Iroh lose. Like, why Iroh lose that? Um, I'm also curious to see Basingse because we keep hearing Basingse, Basingse. Or maybe it's just because I love the Earthbenders. Who knows? Um, I'm guessing this episode gonna be just a siege, and we're not gonna have a fight or anything. You just the both sides preparing each other for the combat, and in the last episode they're gonna finally do something. My question is how much time really passed? Because we don't know for sure how much time passed. Sometimes it's really hard to know this in the show. Sometimes they do a really good job, like when we are in Kyoshi. Um, we could see that like a long time passed they were there, but also now someone is making a really annoying noise. I don't know if you can hear that, but like it's really annoying. But okay. Um, I know what more I can have to say about this episode. So, oh yeah, one more thing. It's really important. I was watching again the opening. I know I'm cutting the opening because, well, some problems, and because it's the same. It's always the same opening. So like, you guys will not want to see that again. I'm watching always the opening. I love the the opening of this show. I also love the opening of Death Note, and we have a new one now in episode 20. Like, it's so hype. But this Avatar. So what I want to say is, I never noticed, but the first one in the opening, like when we saw like water, earth, fire, yeah, earth. No, wait, water, earth, fire, and wind, air. The first one that appears using water, it's Baku, right? It is, right? So I'm guessing they are the masters. They're gonna be the masters of Aang because the air, of course, is Aang. It's the only one, but the one that appears in Earth is gonna be his master of Earth, and the one that appears in Fire gonna be his master in Fire. Maybe that's my prediction. Okay. Also, that means a really um if that's true, which it looks like, Tapaku is the one. He's the first person that we saw in the show and everything. Because if I'm not mistaken, the opening appeared in the first episode, right? Or I may be crazy, just appeared in the second one. I think appeared, right? So that means that he's the first character that we see, even if we didn't know, even if we don't know at the time that was him. Curious. Now I'm really curious to see who is the guy on Earthbender and the one in Firebender. Hmm. Gonna talk about later because I'm really hyped. Let's begin this episode right now. The Siege of the North, Part 1. I know that you probably hear this a lot of times, but this place really looks like Venice. How to say that in English? I don't know. Wow. She's basically. Wait, this is a reference to SpongeBob? Wow. She's basically crush everyone. How long time passed? Wow. It's amazing that like um wow, amazing that he's not that he's having difficulty. It's more that he don't care. Oh, they two are so cute together. Now I'm not gonna kiss you. Sokka using a pet to go lover. Really good. Ah, come on. Oh, they really are really cute together. Wait, Black Snow? Oh yeah, the chips, right? Chips. The army of the Fire Nation. Like, see, he's just playing. It's not that he have really difficulties, right? Also, Aang, it should be training. Like, you have to train to be a master right now. Like, come on. He's always doing that. Also, this is a small thing, but like, Aang could just not stop training Warband and begin to really train the glowing thing. Wouldn't it be better? I talk of this later in episode. Well, you forgot the self try, but okay. Ah, what? Really? You really need to say that? Also, history likes to repeat itself if you don't care about them or thinks that it's not gonna happen with you. Like really, just see anything in history, you see that usually happens this way. I mean, again, if someone can change that, it technically it is you. Oh, I will say maybe it's his um wife, but it's her daughter. Yep. Oh, I think we're gonna see more spirits, but no, it's just like God thing. Oh, okay. It's like the idea of like what was the episode battle, right? I don't know if the same mark. I don't remember how the marking it was, but like also it's I really want to know more. Okay, that shot looks remind me of the opening, but it was in a mountain, and here is just like a small. Oh, okay, they are there. Also, I want to talk about Katara and the final of the episode. If I forget, please let me know in the comment section, and I'm gonna uh, probably answer or in the comments or in the next video. What I want to talk about is Katara's power, like how she grew up, and not just in like ability really. Oh, and we have these fireballs again. Aang, it's really cool that you help, but like, could you throw in a waterway? Um, just a hammer. They're just trying to. It's just like with Zhao. I mean, I can understand that this is a hammer. You probably would be easier to do that than just that. But like, wow, wow, that was good. Even if I think he could just use air and blow everything away. Whoa, that's I would say impressive. And Appa saved the day again. Wow. Appa, like, if you were, I would say something, but he's really badass. Oh, this ship cannot move anymore. That symbol do not remember like much of the Fire Nation, but okay. It is strange that one ship go in the front alone and everyone is behind. Like, I would not say he's a capable warrior, maybe a strategic warrior. I think Sokka. Oh, wow. Wow. That was. But it's gonna be a really good opportunity for Sokka. Wow, that was badass. For Sokka to Oh yeah, Jong, the Fire Nation Master, say something about the Firebenders draw power for the sun or something, right? Right? I think. So it makes sense that Waterbender do from the moon. I mean, Moon always had a lot of reference and with water. In this show, I remember a couple of them. Yeah, again, this is what I was talking about. It would be better if he was trying to learn the glowing thing than the waterbend itself. But again, I'm gonna talk about this later. Wait, what? What? So the son of Uncle, the son of Iroh, die or he just disappear? That's an interesting information. A really sad one. And that explains a lot of how, if especially if he really died, how Iroh is with Zuko and helping him. Wow, I really don't like this guy. Oh, it is not gonna be good. Yep, I suspect this is gonna happen. His hair, low, exactly like. It really reminds me of that guy itself. Like now, Zuko is really look like a ninja. Zuko and his like that's the thing. Zuko. I mean, everybody will know, but like if Aang, Katara saw you, gonna know that you because can see your face. I mean, can see your eyes. Like it's obvious. But outside then, it's a really good disguise. It's different from Aang, Katara, and Sokka. These guys are always terrible. Okay, that's true. Oh, Aang. Always with their easy road. Okay, Katara. This is a child. Like, I'm joking. I know that she's just removing her. Yep, Momo. Poor Momo. I mean, it's really interesting. Like, it has a place like this in a really cold one. Yeah, this will be really hurt him. Yeah, because like, but he's a fireband. That helps a lot. Oh, just talked with the turtles. Okay. My God, turtles with oh, these animals. I love them. Um, for him being a fireband helps a lot with this list. Um, what I was trying to say, like I had so much thing to say after the episode ends. I'm probably gonna forget something. Oh, cool fish. Yin Yang, Yin Yang, right? Yep, exactly like Yin Yang. Whoa. So is Zuko gonna be with the second Scar the whole show? It's just a question. Like I don't know how time passed, how much time passed. Like, but she's stronger because of the moon. Okay, okay. Katara took 5 steps in a badass. Yep. Oh, that was really good. Oh, we're gonna. Oh, almost. Katara, really good. Haha. Wow. Wow, I really like this phrase. Zuko, you planned this right? Like, you're gonna walk? How much you gonna walk? In a snow storm? Like, oh man, the episode finished. Why? I still don't know why. This is beginning to happen a lot. Always when I'm almost finished the episode, some problem occur, like or my internet or someone's calling me or whatever. So it's beginning to be annoying. But so let's talk about what I want to talk about. Zuko is stronger. Okay, we have the Fire Lord and we have Iroh. They are probably way stronger than everyone else. But Zuko is probably the most powerful firebender. Well, he is stronger than Zhao for sure. Like Zhao maybe have more power, but Zuko is has like more control. Even if we see a lot he with no control of his emotion, but compared with Zhao, like he would not do what Zhao did in that episode. Talking now, I remember maybe we also have the Firebender Master that I don't remember his name. The Firebender Master of Zhao and Aang. He probably is stronger than Zuko, like for sure, but he's not an enemy. So Zuko is probably the most powerful that we're gonna see, unless Uncle decide to fight against us. And the Fire Lord, I don't know if we're gonna do something in this book or maybe in the next one. But like, I don't think he's gonna appear in the next episode. So if gonna appear, gonna be only in the next one. Um. So the thing is, Katara. Before I talk about Katara, Iroh lost his son. I don't know if that means that he died or he just disappeared. But if he died, well, if he disappeared as well, but like if especially if he died, I think will make a lot of sense for him to go with Zuko because we know that Zuko fight his father and got burned and he got banished. I don't remember if they specifically say that he was banished because of that, or his punishment was just the fight against his father, and because he did not fight, he got burned. That I think is sure, but I don't know if his banishment is because of that as well, or is because of something else. But either way, um, if he see his if you see Zuko uh, be banished the way that was, and he was like we saw him, the camera shift to him, to Zhao, and to that little girl that probably is Zhao's daughter. That I forgot to ask him if he Zhao, you have a daughter. I'm gonna do that in the next episode. Um, but like he was like really sad, and because of that he go, oh okay, and maybe he decide himself to go with Zuko, or maybe the Fire Lord decide, oh okay, you're gonna go with him, and or he Fire Lord decide someone else, and then Uncle, no, I go, something like that. It's really cool because some of the you in the comment section say it's really good that I'm really how to say that I really pay attention really good. But I was rewatching some episodes before, and the episode of when Zhao appeared for the first time, and he asked one of the soldiers to interrogate the tripulation of Zuko, and the tripulation just gave it out that he was capturing the Avatar and let him escape. And I was in that episode like, why? Like Zuko is a really bad captain because he cannot do anything, and not even making his own subordinates to not tell about to other people. But thinking right now, especially after that episode that we saw how the crew, or at least part of the crew, don't like him because don't understand, which no don't make sense to me yet, because how they don't know about the fight and how everything happens. It has a lot of people there, and you know how people talk about this stuff. Like probably it's the most or one of the most events of the whole history of the Fire Nation, maybe since the beginning of the war, probably. So like I think this is a flaw, a big flaw, but that's okay. Um, I have one more thing to talk about Iroh, but now I forget. Oh yeah, Zhao talking about the his defeat on Basing Se. I don't didn't like that. Like he's right, but like really did not have to say that, especially that he decided to help you, even if it probably is all a plan because of helping Zuko. But again, he decided to help you. He's a really good strategic, and you should not say that. I'm probably thinking right now the soldiers that work with Zhao probably don't like him as well. Um, Now Katara. Katara become way powerful, like way powerful, which is understandable because one of her problems is that she had to learn everything by herself. And we saw since episode one that she has a really amazing power when she just struck the iceberg. So I feel that we didn't see anything like big from her. We see that she was developing on a good rhythm, even if like it's not a good comparison with Aang. But she becomes really strong and now she has a master. Maybe she's better than Aang right now in Waterbender at least because she's just playing. He is just playing. He's not like playing with Momo, playing with like, come on, Aang. What happened to you that you have to stop playing and help that? Now I have to say about Aang. Aang is like, wouldn't it be better for him to just train his spiritual power that he go glowing? Because that's the thing. I was thinking. He say, "Oh, I'm just a kid. I cannot defeat the army." Yeah, but like you probably is the most stronger bender of the planet. If we just talk about airbending, you had an advantage that no one, and again I say again, no one in the planet know how to fight an airbender because they are dead for 100 years. So no one knows how to fight you, which is different for even Fire Lord because he's fire. Like, come on, you fight Zuko a couple of times. Okay, I understand he's way stronger, but come on, if he just do and want to learn the spiritual power that he has, he could probably defeat Fire Lord. Maybe he is stronger, but I don't think if the glowing thing let him do other bender abilities, I can assume that has to do with the past avatars. Maybe he can use the knowledge of them, or I don't know. The only thing that makes sense is that he can use the powers of the uh, previous lives or something. And if that's true, I don't think how Ozai could win without the comet because if he has to go and waste time learning water bending, earth bending, and fire bending, you're gonna be closer to the comet, and you can just go there and defeat him. I mean, I understand that will be super hard, and he has to basically invade the Fire Nation again. So I don't think that's really a thing that he maybe could do. But then again, he has to do it in the future when he learns all that. So I still think that will be better he featuring his spirit power than waterbending. Katara against Zuko was really good. When the moon was helping her, she wins. With some difficulty, but she wins. And when Sun was, Zuko just one shot kill her. Okay, I know she's not dead. Um, which also shows the experience. Like when both are equal, Zuko is probably way better still because of his experience. And we have to take consideration that he has a terrain disadvantage, even with the sun. He is surrounded by water and ice. I don't remember if this ground was icy because they were fighting was just grass, right? But maybe because of the fight, I was not paying that much attention all the details. But like maybe during the fight was also the ground became to be icy, so it would be a disadvantage to him, even with the sun. So like, but even with, it's impressive to see how Katara develop in a short amount of time. I just want to see how Aang become better. Because he play all the time and did not train. And the most important thing of all, Sokka, you're training because he could have used that time to train with the people of the Warrior Tribe, the warriors. But because of the princess and all of that, so I'm feeling now that Sokka became the weakest of all because Katara is just way better.